Regulators say the benefits of the AstraZeneca Covid vaccine outweigh the small risk of blood clots, but the UK will offer alternative jabs to young adults.
This is a change in clinical advice for the under 30s. It will require some changes in the way that the National Health Service operationalises the vaccine rollout programme.
The UK government announces a new fund to help Hong Kong citizens to resettle, and activist Nathan Law is granted asylum in Britain.
When I recognized that I am being wanted under the national security law, I realized that it's impossible for me to go back to Hong Kong, so I stayed in London and applied for the asylum.
At the trial of the former police officer Derek Chauvin, the prosecution reverses part of its evidence over words uttered by George Floyd as he lay pinned to the ground. Myanmar's ambassador to London is locked out of his embassy, apparently because of his opposition to the military coup. The US State Department says that America is prepared to remove sanctions against Tehran that are inconsistent with the Iran nuclear deal. The two sides are holding indirect talks in Vienna as diplomats try to bring them back into compliance with the 2015 accord. The British Prime Minister says he's deeply concerned by further scenes of violence in Northern Ireland. Crowds in a unionist area of Belfast set a hijacked bus on fire and attacked police with stones. The Stormont Assembly is set to be recalled in the morning for an emergency debate following days of violence. King Abdullah of Jordan has spoken for the first time about an alleged plot to destabilise the country involving his half-brother, Prince Hamza. In a statement, he said sedition had been nipped in the bud and the former Crown Prince was now under his protection. Prince Hamza earlier denied being part of any conspiracy, though he criticised corruption and misrule in Jordan. Police in Los Angeles say excessive speed was the primary cause of a car crash involving Tiger Woods in February. They say the golfer was travelling at speeds of up to 87 miles an hour, that's 140 kilometres an hour, at the time of the accident.